Okay, I wanted to shoot this video because I received this from one of the sharpeners the other day, and this particular shear has very poor inside work. It's a hollow ground Kenshi shear. It's an Orca, I believe. Almost no ride line whatsoever on the edge. This is very, very important that if you don't have the ride line on the edge, and that's what we would call the hone line or the ride line. The ride line is the area back behind here, behind the screw. The hone line, some people call it this, up along the inside edge, on the inside where the actual cutting edge will come in contact, where the two edges come in contact with one another. We call it the inside line here at Wolf. I'm trying to use my hand here to keep this thing focused because I'm shooting this through a magnifier. I just wanted you to see really no inside line whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shear and I'm going to recreate at least a better ride line than what's on here, better inside line. I'm going to do that on a Waterstone, just the 6000 grit Shapton stone, and then I'll show you the difference when I'm done. Okay, I have recreated the inside line, and like anything else, it's kind of a bugger to show this stuff. I'm also not in the best of light because I'm doing this just in the Wolf classroom. Maybe if I had lights off around me, we'll give that a shot. Hang on a second. There we go, that's showing a little bit better. Anyway, you can see now that there is a very thin line along the actual inside portion of the shear that would come in contact with the cutting edge. Can't show it great with this camera, but you can kind of get the gist. So what I've done is I've recreated the inside line from here around. You can see some of the work that I did on the inside here. Then all the way down the blade, all the way up to the tip. And I'm a little bit weak at the tip because the tip is hooked just slightly. Eventually what's going to happen is this tip will have to be taken down just a little bit. But other than that, the shear should do fine. Now, what I did with another shear that was sent in with exactly the same problem is I just worked the inside and then I did the polish because the edge actually looked fine. The edge work on the outside was good, but the inside work was not. That's what the problem was. What was happening was it had a very rough feel because it was so thin at the edge. Once you establish a good inside line and then you repolish, that usually takes care of most of the problems. May not be able to see this perfectly, but if you have any questions on this, just give me a call at Wolf at 1-800-888-3832. Thanks.